everybody, good to see ya. Jewel back with you. So let's focus on the square between Mars and Jupiter in the composite chart. And my interpretations work for the midpoint composite and also the Davidson relationship chart. They're just using different methods of calculation to arrive at their conclusions. So when we're looking at the square between Mars and Jupiter, the energy between two people is amplified, it's pumped up, and we have some adrenaline poured on there too. This is typically a good aspect to have in almost all composite charts. It does bring differing ego drives to square off with each other, but this can be very good because you feel that you want to accomplish more individually because of that challenge. There isn't necessarily a clear mutual goal or area of accomplishment, but there can be. Both people's need to win is in conflict with each other's good humor and their forgiveness or their vision or their sense of broader adventure. And this is, again, usually something that doesn't cause enmity or hatred in most cases. It's teasing, it's challenging in a friendly way. So we can feel a greater push, a greater drive to do better or more, or just act on our own dreams because of this warm competitiveness that is there. So it's like having a teammate that you compete with, and it makes the game more fun. Some couples can experience the square as a problem if it's a part of an otherwise competitive or defensive or ego-driven relationship. So even if we have, say, Mars square Jupiter and square Pluto on the other side, or if Jupiter is conjunct to Pluto and then they both square Mars, or Mars square Jupiter opposite to Pluto, then we can have a problem because we can have some self-defensiveness, enmity, ego conflict coming in where typically it wouldn't be with the square alone. And then, of course, we want to look in the natal charts, because if we have some hard aspects from Sun to Mars, or Sun to Pluto, or hard aspects from Mars to Pluto, then we can see someone who hooks into the ego conflict in the relationship that has this square with extra vigor. So it can become more personal and therefore probably more negative because it isn't going to be fun anymore. If we take the ribbing seriously, then we're likely going to respond in a serious and unfriendly fashion. So jerks can be jerkier with this square present in a composite chart. It can be possible to compete at something together, but that does take some organization that this square doesn't in itself indicate that, is really there. So if it's a relationship that overall has the ability to be directed, then it's possible to pursue things together. But that's not really important anyway, because this square doesn't cause a separation. That it's not a alienation of activities that's really the issue. The square doesn't result in loneliness or distance. It's more like we feel more pumped up to take on life and accomplish our personal dreams. So it can actually even be appreciated when it shows up in a relationship that doesn't contain defensiveness or strong ego conflict. So overall, it's something fun to have, and most people appreciate it, and I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on the internet at truthandaspectastrology.com, Facebook and Instagram. I also have a subscriber option on my website if you're interested in more regular content, deeper content, We also do live question and answer sessions and all kinds of unique videos over there. So check me out over on that platform, and I'll be back super soon with more videos.